Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Moin. Hello. Good evening.
About your bitches.
Here's the Gerry. Hello, Danley. Soit Benetta, Bonky Goblin, Lazagram, Nomad, Jamis Cats.
Jam.
Hey, Gerry. Hey, me. Hey,
Brenna.
Kilkenny.
Happy birthday, big man.
Thank you. 51st revelation around the sun.
Wow.
I is fucking ancient now.
Well, I mean, we all thought it.
Yeah, or like a friend of mine told me today, yeah, you now fall under, not sure what the English word would that be, Denkmalschutz. That would be ancient buildings protected by law.
Oh, right, excellent. So, the closest we have is listed buildings.
Yeah, I think that's something around that lines.
We had a listed building here in near Nairn. It's quite funny, actually. It's called the Antrim Arms. It's like built in the 1700s, so 300 years old. It's been shit for a while. The current owner put in planning permission, got knocked back massively for it. It hasn't been open in years. It used to be a hotel, but it's like a big fuck off 3-story, and when you're looking at the front, maybe 10 or 11 windows wide, huge. But it's been falling apart for fucking so long, and they reckoned it would cost several million to bring it back up to code in its current state. So what they did was they got those big 40-foot shipping containers and stacked them up in front of it like a wall, so when bits fell off, they wouldn't hit people walking down the street.
Uh-huh.
It'd been like that for over a year, maybe more. The town centre redevelopment got stopped because of it. Because they're going, there's a big building up there we can't go near, and bits keep falling off it. 2 weeks ago, he got planning permission to do limited demolition, blah, 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 do something. And overnight, 2 massive JCBs arrived and fucking leveled the whole building. When people woke up in the morning, it was just gone. I was like, well, gone now. Fuck yes. Can't put it back.
Yeah,
it's amazeballs.
That's what we call Fakten schaffen. Creating facts.
Yes. It's the best way.
Yeah, it's odd how that works. Universally, all over the world. People not caring.
You've got, to be brutally honest, it's a big square shit-looking building, and they're going, oh, listed must have... I can understand if it's historically interesting in some way, but it's not. It was just an old hotel that had fucking rotted away. What's the point? It doesn't even look good. Just fucking run it down.
There needs to be some bones left that can be salvaged that are proper. If it's just, it's old, well, fucking trees are old at times.
It just looked like when you make your first building out of foam card, and it's just a wall with lots of rectangular holes in it.
Yes.
That's what it looked like. There was no interesting architecture on it at all. It was just a big fucking shoebox.
That has all fallen down behind the containers.
Yeah. The bits that didn't fall down got fucking fell. Let's be like that. It was good times. Good times.
Yeah. So, my lovely wife, which is the best wife in the world,
yes.
People may contest that. I do believe my wife is the best wife, and I'm pretty sure if I now show to the world what my wife got me for my birthday, I'm pretty sure, Gerry, you will agree that she's the best wife.
Mm-hmm. It's a multi-award-winning moonstone.
The multi-award-winning moonstone!
Fucking sweet. Sweet like candy. Just in time for, apparently... The limited edition lesson didn't go up today. They put up the notification that it would be going up next Tuesday today. So I've been told that there was things happening today, not to say anything.
There was a blog post that
yes.
Put up the link for pre-order on 1st of September.
No, well, shipping the first pre-order is next Tuesday at 11.
Okay.
So I was a week early. They put the announcement out today, so I can't order my stuff yet. So at the moment, I'm still restricted to I just have one of the 3 new boxes. I have to wait till the actual release for the other ones, which is a fucking outrage. But you can't have everything.
Now, if I'm correct, this is the first edition. The Just to Go on 2-player set.
I got this specially for the Hitler cast, by the way.
Oh, hell.
It practically says Sieg Heil on it.
Maybe if I squint and take off my glasses. No.
Anyway, is it the first edition? Yes, but only because they've never done another edition. There's a new starter set, but that's still valid. There's never been anything else.
Oh, I thought there was a different rule set or so.
No. No. What you've got in there is exactly the same book that I use whenever I'm playing.
Okay, so the book isn't the weird part because, let's face it, I downloaded the German version of the PDF and printed it out ages ago. I was worried about the cards that are in here, that they would be invalidated to a degree.
Well, that's different. No, it's not. Here's how this goes. They don't update the cards often, and when they do, they list them on the website and you can download them or you can buy new ones. However, depending where she bought that from, it will have the current cards in it because they go in and swap them all out. So you can very easily just take them out, go to the website, look up those characters cards on the website and see if there's any changes. So I mean, if that was a shop in Germany she got it from, and they've had it sitting for a while, they might be slightly out of date. If you're not playing a Moonstone competition, it's not going to make a blind bit of difference because their balance is really fucking small things. It's like, it's not even stat changes most of the time. It's just little tweaks.
I'm going to guess because the card deck has a SKU number on its back, that this is still the original one because it says MS-CD001.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're using a Moonstone card deck 001. So this is probably the original.
Oh well, no, because that's not the character cards. That's the game cards. Yeah, they'll be exactly the same because they've never changed. That's your arcane cards and your fighting cards.
This little baggie then.
Yes, yeah, that's the only thing you'll have to check. That's actually.
It says version 2.
Oh, there you go. You're fucking minted then. It's got the little day glow acrylic measuring stick in it.
Does it?
Should do.
Is it cardboard?
Oh, have they changed the cardboard? I know they changed the cardboard in the new version, but in the old days it was too expensive to get cardboard sheets printed out. Yeah. So my one from mine is acrylic. Yeah, so that's all brand new because they only started doing those when they did not the second edition box, the other box. You've got 2 boxes. You can start with either. Sweet resin.
I took a quick
Crispin!
Peek. Hello, Mr. Crispin. I took a quick peek earlier, and the sculpts are just as lovely as I expected them to be.
They're fucking phenomenal. That's Louis. Louis.
I didn't realize how my mini cup runneth over.
We got that heads up in the best house earlier. He was going looking for stuff and then realised that via the medium of ones and zeros and massive terabyte folders of stuff. It's all in there.
Why would we need toothpaste, Mr. Gobbly Wonky?
Mold release.
Toothpaste?
Some people have problems with the mold release on those reactivating or not coming off, and then the primer flaking off. I've had it happen on one model out of whatever the fuck their catalogue is.
A lot.
So it's never been an issue for me, but people say just use a cheap toothpaste. You know that you get the abrasive toothpastes. they've come that sort of thing, and that takes it off better than soapy liquid scrubbings. Yeah.
Okay. Bin face, what is that? Bin face is. Let me show you. This is bin face. Lord
Count.
Sorry, Lord Buckethead.
He was a lord. He got into trouble for that.
He's the most sensible political party in Europe right now.
Pretty much. With his policies of lowering your taxes and raising everybody else's.
Yeah, also buying at least one affordable housing.
Yep. $99, yeah, and bus fares to be capped at £1.99. And my favourite, obviously, is moving the hand dryer in the gents' toilet to a more sensible position. It's good. Yeah.
Catch that one.
Oh, it's one of his manifestos. He names the Indian restaurant in particular, but when I was listening to him on the rest of his politics, there's like a couple of other ones he named now, and he's going, it's a nationwide problem, clearly. It all needs to be sorted.
I mean,
no.
he's not just doing a stunt, he's actually very much on point at sometimes.
It's a brilliant satire and pointing out how fucked the political system currently is.
Yeah.
When po-faced media are interviewing him and being all really spazzy about it, do you really think you'd be an MP? And he's going, you've invited me on and given me this airtime. What are you doing? And they don't know what to say or where to look on that one.
I think that the best interview I've seen with him was, well, what are your advantages over your contestant? Well, at one, I'm not Nigel Farage.
That is true.
Everybody starts laughing. Yeah, fair point. You're not Farage.
It's it's a damning condemnation of the political system. But
it gives us something to laugh about whilst staring into the abyss.
Oh, that was jam. That was how would the Exchequer pay for the cost cutting on 99s? He just went. He'd pay 9p. Well, yes, it's good. It's good times though. I'm not even sure when that election is soon. The best part about this is for people who are outside of Britain, and they may not have heard this. There was another election, and that was the election for the mayor of Manchester, just quite a large city in England. And it came up because the mayor of Manchester fucked off to become the prime minister. And the retard party candidate, I think that's what they're called, they were actually doing quite well. And Nigel pulled all of their campaigners out of Manchester to bring them to Clacton, where he is, because the whole campaign face thing was making him look like a cunt. And I don't know if he's actually genuinely worried or not. But all of a sudden, all of the campaigning, the leafleting, the door-to-door retard campaigners telling people, brown people will take your jobs if we don't get in, that all stopped immediately, and they actually lost that election. It's like, you are so worried about a man with a fucking bin on his head. It's like you've shit the bed in the mayoral election. That's hilarious.
Oh, God. Whatever happened to Lord Buckethead?
He's the same person. He got sued by Disney. or threatened to be sued by Disney for copyright infringement on Darth Vader. At which point, Count Benfia said, I had to forego my alter ego and be reborn in my current form.
That explains why he's crushing his old head on the miniature.
Yes.
Not foot on rock, it's foot on head.
Oh, man. It's never good to find a right-wing guy in Germany.
Well, you turn the corner and there's one. Let's they never got rid of them when they had the chance. it's yeah, it's
Well, it's not like Germany's alone at the moment. Pretty much across Europe, everybody's fucking doing it.
yeah, it's like very irritating. I do
We don't
remember
even have a right wing,
in
and we
the
fucking managed to
90s,
find some.
when I was still going to school, there was a term for having fun with right-wing lunatics our age. It was called Glatzenklatschen, slapping a bald head, because the Nazis
Nice.
all ran around
Skinhead.
skin-headed, which actually made people need to understand the difference between a skinhead and a skinhead.
I can understand that.
A bit weird at a time for me. They both do not have hair yet, but the ones are actually nice guys playing good music, and the other ones are cunts.
And never the twain shall meet,
Oh,
as they tell me anyway.
If they meet, it's going to be a lot of fun, I hear.
Time to get all Soviet up in their asses.
So,
Why do you keep removing me, Twitch?
Enough of this jolly chatter about lunatics.
Enough of this gay banter, you say?
Also, yes.
That's a great phrase. It's a phrase that has been used for fucking decades, if not hundreds of years. And the first time I used it on a weekender, Justin, poor sweet innocent Justin, after we'd finished recording, Justin asked, would he have to cut that out? Like he cuts out all the cunts, twats, retards, fuckbags, and anything else I say. He going, no, Justin, for fuck's sake. It's not an insult.
People make
tightly
it
scripted. It's true.
Yeah. So, who's the first victim to blame? First project to watch yet for today.
It's a thing by people doing stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah. See whether or not the chat will let me fucking post. Holy shitballs, it did.
Oh.
What in the wide world of facts?
And it's plonk. There it is.
We're going to start with OG, as he insists on being pronounced. Actually, he doesn't.
At some point, he might come around and cut either of us.
Oh, I've met him. Lovely man. He's almost the exact same size as me.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, is he the size of Shay? Then you're fine.
No. Like a older French version of me. We both sitting at the bar with massive beards, glasses, and long hair and a ponytail when he came over to Ireland. So yeah, it was weird. It was like looking at my future self.
How I would look as a French version, and I'm not sure I do want to know.
But yeah, it's decided to get into a touch of the old. I put my screens round the wrong way. I'll change that because otherwise I'll be staring off at the side half the time. Yes, War Machine. This is the plastics from the first of the plastic starter sets. I quite like building these. He did not have as much fun building them, has to be said, based on the text. Particularly that fella with the rocket. I genuinely, it's been so long, I can't remember if there were any issues. I do remember we had to build them before the assembly instructions were actually created by the company. So they sent it to us that early. And it was like, yeah, the build instructions are going to be done next week, but then the box is released next week, so we need the video before that. It's like, great, well, I'll just build these then, shall I? Okay.
Maybe that's the better part. Maybe the instruction make it worse, and there's a more effective way to build.
Well, I will say with some of these, possibly ready there actually. Let me just scroll down and see the big blue one.
Or maybe your brain has
no.
tried
So No, that one of them had a targeter or light or something on the left side of the helmet, but it was separate on the sprue and it was relatively small. However, if it didn't go in before the head went in, it just didn't go in. And I didn't find that on the sprue until the head was already fucking well attached. I was like, well, I guess you don't get to play. Tiny little round thing. You can just fuck right off.
You go in the bits bag.
Oh, I just went in the bin. It was easier.
Isn't that the big bits bag?
It's the big file. Put it in the red file. But I really like I like the work he's done on them. It's the standard sort of loadout for them, I suppose. You're not really having to worry too much about color schemes. You just follow the box and off you pop.
Yeah, that's I think one of the main advantages of games like War Machine, and
Warm Hordes.
Similar games, that if you have factions that are brightly colored like they were with Warcraft 3 or Starcraft, it's just way easier to keep track of where this shit is on table.
Very true. Speaking of Warcraft, did you see the world's worst RPG is getting a Warcraft expansion?
Yeah, rumor has it it also gets a Star Wars license.
They've had the Star Wars license. Did they give it away for a while?
Did they? Sure. Fantasy Flight had released the Western game.
Oh, that's who got it. It was Fantasy Flight. Oh yeah, D&D had it. Wizards of the Cock did 2 versions. They're both sitting up there. They're both shit, but I still bought them all. There was the D20 shit version, and then there was the Saga edition, slightly less shit, but a different size of book. Also based on D20, but just slightly less shit. They live up there beside the West End Games D6 version, which is fucking so much better.
I don't know where I had a discussion about that topic recently, but afterwards I went looking on if I could get my hands on the German versions from those games from back in the day. I didn't find any hard copies to buy, but I found a page that has all of the books.
All of the books in PDF form?
Yes, all of them. Chronologically ordered, thematically sorted.
Excellent. I have a disc somewhere that's labelled Starcock, and it has PDF versions of every Call of Cthulhu and every Star Wars D6 book on them. My mate burnt off years ago for me. Back in the day when people still had DVD, CD things in their PCs and were able to burn shit.
Like this one.
Like that one.
I still do have one, and I require one every time I get myself.
Yeah. Well, I had to get I got that.
Powered.
Yeah. It's actually a Blu-ray one because I needed a Blu-ray thing so I could play Blu-ray things. Just, when that was a thing that was needed, I would have it. Then I very cleverly put that somewhere safe and had to spend about a day finding it earlier this week so I could do something for a fella from the bar. And it was like, there it is, okay, right, let's just put it behind the PC. If it's behind the monitor, I'll always fucking know where it is.
PC adjacent.
Yep.
So
anyway.
The next one is labeled 40k, but this doesn't look like 40k, and I guess that's the reason why it's here.
Yes. There is 40k in there. Obviously, we've been here before with the Pizza Tau. But the fact that she's taken a break from the Pizza Tau to do War Machine really tickled me. So I was like, oh, no, nobody's done War Machine on the website in 100 years, and all of a sudden, like buses, 2 come along at once. So there's a non-standard Signar paint scheme in a very striking red and blue. I think Cute Goth just likes going for mad, visually striking colour schemes. And then there's her Fish Guild Ball team. Fishmen. Here's a question. When we see the captain, is that captain an otter? it's difficult to tell. He doesn't seem particularly photogenic, or rather, it keeps focusing on his belly and not his little furry face. I think it's an otter, which just,
Could also be a cat,
amuses
but an
me.
otter would make more sense.
Wouldn't it, though?
Yeah. I'm going to say it's an otter.
I don't know what it is, but in every picture where the face is visible, the belly is sharply in focus and the face isn't. And it's not that much further forward. It's like fucking 6 mil between belly and fucking nose. Your macro function on your camera is super fucking achievable. Like.
I'm guessing it's the weird contrast between belly and the belt that keeps the camera focused on that part.
Anyway, I digress.
Had called it a cat.
A cat? Why don't you put a cat on a boat? That's just unusually cruel.
To get rid of the mice, so the mice don't eat the food supplies of the poor lads that are stuck on there.
But if the mice get eaten, if the mice eat the food supply, then you end up with grain-fed mice, like grain-fed beef. It's a delicacy.
Yeah, but
presumably,
it's like with tribbles. You don't want them.
Oh, the trouble with tribbles, huh?
Trouble with tribbles. Oh,
not to be confused with Trial and Tribulations, which was the Deep Space Nine episode where they went back in time.
And also had trouble with tribbles.
But they went back to that episode. It was really weird.
My daughter, when she saw Moonstone today, at the back,
multi-award-winning Moonstone.
The multi-award-winning Moonstone has the badge on it.
It is an otter.
Tell me, make a wild guess. Which of the 8 minis depicted made her call, "Oh, he's so cute"? We have Bobby, Vicious Sid, Duck the Flatulent, Grub, Eric the Squire, Baron Fun Fancy Hat, Flintlock, and Friar Frivolous.
I'm going to have to. It's got to be the pug riding Doug the Fug. No? Sorry, Doug the Flatulent.
No. She fell in love with Grub.
Grub. Poor ugly Grub.
He hasn't found. And now
he's part goblin, part fairy.
Now I'm very much in the deep end because now I need to see which expansion to get next for the multi-award-winning Moonstone.
I mean,
any is probably good. But...
Any, yeah, that's the nice thing about it.
Collect
you
them
can,
all.
You can just collect them all. I mean, those are 4 per side. It's a relatively small game. Any box will bring you up to 7, which means then you'll be playing full games or 6, so you'll have one you can swap in or swap out. So you can just go for another trip box, or you could go for one of the giants. So you could pick up something like Broomhilda or Dim and Dimmer for the human side, for the Commonwealth, and then for the Dominion, like Rybald the Troll, who's wandering around with a cannon on his head and a goblin firing it. He's good fun.
That has always been a favorite of mine when looking at him. Yeah.
But yes, the skill ball stuff and the War Machine, it's a different way of doing it.
Yeah, but makes her army still pop out on the table so you can find your miniatures.
And there was a whole squadron of Tau Devilfish and whatever else they're fucking called that she banged out. We'd seen them, I think, primed and started to put the cheese base colour on.
Yeah, sprinkled with bacon and cheese.
I'm pretty sure it is some sort of cheese, ketchup, and mustard thing going on, paint-wise with them, but, can't be certain.
Yeah. There's mustard, there's ketchup. I don't know what the blue stuff would be.
Oh. Best not to ask. Some sort of strange Tau thing.
Mushed Tau. Like mushed peas, but Tau.
Yes. Well, that colour is their skin colour, isn't it?
Yeah, more or less.
Blue-grey. Yeah. Let me do that. Poor bastards.
All who fail training. Raspberry. Could be. Maybe.
I had this conversation with somebody the other day, Zoid. I went, oh, look, strawberry and raspberry, because it was blue and pink. And they went, blue is blueberry. I'm going, no, blue is raspberry. But thankfully I was in the bar at the time, so I was able to take a picture of the drip mat in front of me that literally had raspberry and strawberry, like, drink. Must be like fucking some kid's drink. Blue and red. I was able to go pink, pink.
Well, to be fair, raspberries also come in red.
I mean, theoretically, yes, but they've always been blue in any ice pop or drink as a kid growing up, or chewing gum, so you could easily identify what you were sticking in your mouth. Nobody knew what a blueberry was. I don't even think blueberries were invented until like the early 90s.
Blue means sharks.
Could mean sharks.
Shark.
Like these sharks.
Shark attack?
The shark's
Shark
back in
attack
there.
gun. That's a new invention for orcs.
Oh man, that'd be worse than getting a fucking suit full of goblins. Rot. Just a shark in you.
Sharknado has no shit on shark attack gun.
Yeah, that makes sense, Orinoco.
Then
somebody down at the docks had to just break open the muffins and suck all the blueberries clean, spitting them to punnets that they could then sell. That's how Gary Lindeger's family made their money. Anyway, Mecha Whalestorm. Yes, he's putting together a warband for the Silver Bayonet.
Okay.
However, it's being done via the medium of Napoleonics plus bits from Frostgrave to turn them into swashbuckling type heroes of adventure, which is a sensible fucking thing, because there's plenty of plastic Napoleonics out there, especially if you just go to something like Piano and just buy the command frame, and go that way. I quite like the fact that these have been sort of kit bashed.
I wish you would left some early shots, or do they still come? Garlic shot. It's a Lloyd shot, not the garlic shot.
Look at that. Look at that string of garlic. Huh? Hoi hoi ho, as they say in France.
Do they?
Take your tailor, soldier, thief. Could be that. So that's his initial start. But obviously, it is Silver Bayonet, so while he may have started with them, they might not be there for long.
This makes me happy to see that other people also struggle with random hair appearing after priming.
Yep. They wait. Generally, it's a beard hair. If you're particularly unfortunate, it's pube.
Yeah. Or cat hair, or sometimes even spider webs, it feels.
I think there must be quite a lot of static electricity in spray. It just seems to attract them like a flock box.
Yeah, that's true. I like the fellow on the right going, "Come at me, bro."
Yes. It's that girl from that German band. That's the one. She just needs a lot of other people to do some sort of Mongolian throat singing beside her.
Yeah, and
half-naked
ladies stomping around the floor.
It makes a lot of sense. But yes, the Napoleonic Frost Gravy mix works perfectly for Silver Bayonet. And I'm surprised we haven't seen more people attempting shit like this. So I'm looking forward to seeing the warband come together. Quite like the teal and purple look as well. Obviously, it's
Historically
not tied to. Well, the good thing is you can get away with going, well, they're not French.
Yeah, and it's alternate universe, so fuck yous.
But the British, Spanish, French, Prussian, they all have specific special traits for nations. And if you don't paint them in their national colours, you can just go, you know what? I fancy running these as Prussians. I fancy running these as French. Might give them more as British. Or go fuck yourselves. That's how it goes.
While we're on the subject of playing your games like as you want,
yes, play it like you stole it.
Yeah, it's someone really needs to get their head bashed in at some degree.
Yes.
So Bandai had shown off new artwork for the upcoming miniatures game and made a video, and that's a lot of news for the game coming around. Somebody made
It's more head than man.
An AI depiction of what he thought the game should look like.
Oh, okay.
Imagine the city terrain from Bot War mixed with Battletech and the Gundam miniatures, so a grim, dark cityscape. And he said, this should have been the box. And all I could get myself to think was, man, nobody stops you playing it that way. Nobody is taking away your toys if you want to go all nitty-gritty. Nobody's going to shout at you if you start painting your miniatures in grubby little colors.
Yeah, that's people, though.
I mean, it's I do understand when people say, it's not like I imagined. Fair. Good on you if you have a different imagination, but that's how they sell it. Nobody's stopping you playing it otherwise. Fuck yourselves. Sorry for my French.
I imagine they've played a lot of 40k, and that's why they can't imagine a science fiction future which looks like a science fiction future. Battletech was always meant to be hard sci-fi. No, you've got big stumpy robots. You don't have aliens or any other weird shit. Humanity's still building houses and stuff that humans would live in, whether they're tower blocks or estates or camps.
It still has colors, there's greens and nice planets, and no, it's not everything grimdark or to shit.
Can't trust them.
Am I grumpy? Yes, I
am.
A tiny wee bit.
What's this?
This is Goron making a diorama for Star Wars Clone Wars.
Yes. Yeah, it's got a butt ding for it.
And
I thought I'd point out where it came from so people could come and bask at it. There's also another little diorama from 3 or 4 years ago.
Came from behind.
It did, very much so. In the case of the other diorama, that's definitely what happened. It's all War of the Worldies, which is kind of cool. I do like that whole setup. I particularly like the fact that the plant has been truncated so it fits inside its little perspex box.
I think
the urge to just glue the other piece on the outside of the box is fucking massive, though.
It comes out the box and bring the Flammenwerfer. I think the only way she could have made it even more interesting if one of the guys with the bright lit butter knives would have slashed an android in half just now. As like an effect painting.
Yeah.
But I guess that made a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you're saying. But now I wish that there was just a pair of legs standing upright in front of Obi-Wan, and then just the other half of the body on the ground.
Yeah, something like that. Or just a headless torso.
Torso-less head. Ooh.
I know.
Like Gary Busey. You ever seen Predator 2?
That's the one in the city, is it?
It is.
Yeah, then I've seen it ages ago.
Okay. You remember Gary Busey was in it playing a government agent of some description who was trying to trap the Predator?
He's the funny guy with having one eye going to the side, isn't he? Or do I miss...
He might do after he had that accident where they had to replace half of his brain with a bag of sand. He's mostly known for having a massive pair of teeth. He was the fucking psychopath in Lethal Weapon, Mr. Joshua. You know, give him your hand, just like using the lighter on him, just to burn his arm while he just stood there. Has a big fight in the not in the rain, but in the water, on the front lawn of Danny Glover's. Funnily enough, Danny Glover's house. But yeah. Anyway, Predator. The bit where they're attempting to capture the Predator in the meat packing plant in Predator 2, and they've just got all the massive carcasses hanging up, and Gary Busey's walking along, and the Predator throws his spinny disc of death, and as it goes spinny, all the meat things are being cut in half, all the carcasses, and then it hits Gary, and the camera's at the very bottom on the ground, so you see his legs, and then the legs just sort of fall with blood spurting out of them, but his body never falls. They'd obviously just done the thing where the legs would fall over with blood coming out as if he'd been cut, but the upper half of him never materializes. So either gravity stopped working or his body is just hovering in midair. We never get that answer. So
maybe he has high blood pressure and the blood pressure just made a jet of blood and he's just...
It's like a balloon that's just had the fucking knot taken out of it.
Yeah.
How are we doing today, Gary? Oh, great.
Well, what's your blood pressure?
Yes. But look at that, look. A Martian chasing little British people in service uniform.
Are they British people? They have black hats. I always thought they would be white.
Only when they're abroad, somewhere hot.
Ah.
The British service uniform had a black pith helmet for on the home front. They've even got a little gold badge there, has been put on the front of them as well.
I'm not sure why, but the tripod somehow reminds me of a mosquito.
It's because of the big mosquito-y nose on us, probably.
I'm going to suck you dry.
Yeah. But I really like that little. I mean, obviously got the butt for Star Wars, but the little War of the Worlds diorama is cute as fuck. And I hadn't seen it. Maybe if the project was private, I would have spotted it by now. But it's been lurking there for 4 years, so I thought I'd make you all come here. Follow the motto: if it's brown, it's cooked; if it's black, it's fucked. That's words to live by there, Jam. I do think that the two gun teams who, I don't know, do they think they've got the tripod in their crossfire and now they are good? I think they are about to be fucked.
Superior firepower always wins.
So the Martian's going to win then.
Oh, hello, Jill. Welcome. We just talked about your lovely little project.
Hello.
Hope you having enjoyed your day. Also, I know Jill has seen this because I posted this on Pixel Fed earlier. Jill, look, Moonstone, multi-award-winning Moonstone, mine, not yours.
Pickle fans? What the fuck is pickle?
You know Instagram.
Oh, right, okay. I've heard of Instagram.
Imagine Instagram without any tracking, any advertisement, any central server. You just have your pictures in one place.
sure. Like I say, I've heard of Instagram. I've never seen it because it requires you to sign up, and I don't do that. So anytime Ben sends me a link to, here's my hobby for the weekend, it's like an Instagram thing, and all I see is a big, you got to sign in to see this. And I just close that and then go, send me the pictures in Discord, Ben.
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
Pixel Fed, you do not need to sign in. You can just look at people's pictures.
Wow,
It's
like
the
Bebo.
internet. Hello, Lazagram, welcome. You lit my friend. Current temperature
That's all right, so were we.
indoors is 28.5 degrees.
28 fuck that degrees.
Uh-huh. So I'm pretty sure my beer is evaporating and I'm not drinking it, actually.
That makes sense.
So, Mr. Wonky Goblin, who has been doing stuff about his Spores game?
So, obviously, the game is proceeding at pace in various ways. However, we're here to take a look at this crazy, mad, dead language, what the goblins are having to try and work out what it means. Or at least creatively interpret it, depending on their station in life. All I can think of, by the way, Wonky, whenever they stumble across this batshit insanity, is when Fry has been shown around the professor's lab in Futurama, and he goes, here's my translator, or universal translator. It's like, does it work? Yes, but it only translates to some long dead forgotten language. And it says something into it and it just speaks French back at him. So in a similar way, that's what I imagine whenever I see the random German words in here that they're having to interpret it. But yeah, this is some of the background about what happened in the world of Spore before the Spores became Spores, and
Spores
more importantly, what the factions are sort of developing. I quite like the counted. They're good times. Look, when you hit page 6, there's a whole screed of stuff in big block capital letters that no man or beast could ever accurately translate, and that's why they had to come up with their numbering system.
Yeah, Wonky had sent me the text version of that prior a few days ago. I had a quick glance over it, but I really hadn't had the time to give it any proper reading, so apologies, Wonky.
He says that. He's not apologizing at all. Not apologizing at all.
Why would I?
But yeah, so things like finding the bunker filled with weapons and one lone dead fella in a uniform that then allowed them to reconstitute those weaponry into a more substantial armory for everybody, and obviously mirror the uniform stylings. Things like that are good, clean family fun. The Wild Root Covenant are they're not right. It's anarchy, really. When you don't have a hierarchy, that is just anarchy. You can't tell me it's wrong. But yeah, it still hasn't read it. Shocking.
Yeah, the layout looks proper, and since Wonky is on Linux, I go with James Cutt's question. What did you use for that? And now he's going to tell us, that I made on a different machine that's still using Windows. Then I'm going to bite into something very unesthetically pleasing.
Affinity emulated.
That sounds...
Dunno. Who knows? Who knows what it could be? Anyway, if you want to find out more about the world of Spores, this gives you a really good idea about the starting factions, or at least the current amount of starting factions.
Has anybody counted them?
Well, there's 4 in there to begin with. But Wonky just said that there's 2 more. Yeah, 2 factions for the future. So I doubt they'll be in this book, though. That'll be some sort of supplement
Madness.
down the line. Maybe. Who knows? Well, I've enjoyed the stuff I've read, Wonky. Although, what did you send me recently? Good
evening, Mr. Ewok Kebab.
So hot, so hot. Oh, the short story about the zombie. That's right. My answer to you is yes, that should go into the book as fluff. But then I'm a whore for actual fluff. So maybe I'm not the best person to ask. I do think more is better, especially when you're trying to build your own, because otherwise you get people who just go, oh, that's all right, I'll just use your rules and imagine they're 40k. Things like Evil Sons or Goths, or actually going, oh, please fuck off. It's the same thing I used to hear all the time about Kings of War. Oh, I don't really care about Mantic's World. I'll just imagine I'm still playing thing. That's just like, oh, well.
Why
don't complain when they take your fucking stuff away. Ewok.
Why do people do that?
It's just cunts who don't like. They read once and they don't want to read a second thing in case it pushes some knowledge out. I like the idea that this is part of the Wonkyverse. Like the at the end of your first game of Spores, it'll just say something like the Reclaimed will return in Avengers Doomsday.
At some
does
point,
it have to have a point? When you say it has to have a point, but surely the point of the fiction is world building. You know, it gives people an idea of something from a character's point of view. Because it's all well and good reading how die Gestalten viewed themselves in that little blurb, but then whenever you actually get like a first-person account of one of them out meeting some sort of terrible bastard or interacting with the world, you get a bit of a stronger insight. I mean, that being said, it is quite narrative, the history anyway, but yeah. Sometimes stories are just stories, and that's okay.
The thing is, if you put fluff in, people who want fluff can read it, people who do not want it can skip it. If you do not put it in, people who want to read it can't read it.
Good point. I like that. I like your thinking.
And as long as it doesn't count toward a page count that you have to pay for because you produce a physical product, as long as it's just only a PDF, there's no point in cutting corners.
I mean, these are all very good points. You should be writing these down.
People can make choices and not moan about it. Potentially.
What was I seen a fucking fantastic quote today, Jill. It's like, let me think. There's only two things wargamers hate: change and the way things currently are.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Speaking of change, have you seen or have you followed any news on Gen Con?
No, I just seen random movement. Okay. I seen it was raining inside. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was one point that had me a bit giggling. No, I was watching some pictures from Atomic Mass Games for Star Wars Legion, and they do now introduce
the fire sale.
Flyers. They do introduce flyers.
Okay.
But it doesn't look...
Haven't they threatened this before? I seem to remember having a conversation about this with you before.
Yeah, there had been rumors, but now there's official bigatures, I'm going to call them, because they had one Legion-scaled X-Wing and one Legion-scaled... I can't remember what name
TIE?
the flyer that was. No, not an Imperial one.
A-Wing?
No, hold on. None of the typical ones.
Not a typical one.
Yeah. Look.
Wave Crest. Y-Wing. The Executioner. Superstar
little
Destroyer.
Johnny.
Oh. Is that... I was going to say... No, it's not.
It's the one that
No.
Bo-Katan flies
It's the one
around.
with the wings pop up and then lands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I know the one you're talking about. Well, I can see it in your hand, but fuck if I remember what it is.
And the
Billet Skull wasn't it, so I didn't care.
the bases they used for them are four-legged clear plastic monstrosities.
I'm just having a look now. Well, that one's only... Oh, I see what you mean about four-legged. It's one massive Perspex rod, people.
Yeah.
And when I say massive, it's fucking massive. It might not actually be a Perspex rod. It might be like a cross section, like a cross piece. But then, yes, it sits in a massive fucking four-legged thing on the ground.
Yeah, let me just grab this.
Jesus, that is fucking huge. Like, especially in a game where if you overlap bases, you push
that?
on past.
That's a chonkin one. And that's the other flyer. And I'm not sure how that's going to work, because I do remember that when they tried this with 40k, it was just, it goes across the battlefield and drops bombs, and that's it.
Yep.
That's done.
Yeah, because they're moving that fast. They fly in and fly out. You line them up somewhere, they come in and do a run, and if something has air capability, they've got the chance to attack it on the way past. Something
along those lines. And I'm thinking of how much Atomic Mass Games is already charging for bigger models. I'm scared to the price tag for those.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that, because Atomic Mass makes GW blush sometimes with their pricing.
Yeah. I mean, okay, the X-Wing I do not care about. These are cheap.
It'd be nice to park.
Yeah, but you can get them cheap from Revel, and they're still
true.
They're the actual scale models. So the other factions that potentially get some flyers, I'm not so sure if they are readily available as.
Fuck is that? Lambda Crash. No. What are you? Well, thankfully it wouldn't affect me until the fire sale comes up. Then I'll pick up a couple then, maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a release I'm going to skip. I do need those. Nah. They will have a flyer.
Nice. Make hamburger country. I'm assuming that was... Yes.
Mr. Kebop, you are here on trial.
Yes.
You will be judged and weighted. Or something. Oh no.
Like the Inquisitor from Red Dwarf.
Terrible news. The bottle of beer is empty.
Oh no.
The good news.
I'd offer you some of my Zig Heil, but...
The good news is I've got another one.
Anyway, so Wonky, like many people in the world, apparently is getting into pillage. Project, yeah. Bad workman blames his tools. And what Wonky's done here is what I like to think of as a reverse Vitrix.
You mean Ewok?
Oh, sorry, Ewok. Because Vitrix have put together a starter set where Vikings are attacking an Irish settlement.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen also your comment towards Ben about that.
Yes, they've got the wrong buildings in it. Here we have a Saxon village that looks like it's built almost entirely out of Irish fucking roundhouses. All you need to do is put them onto a little wooden island in the middle of a lake, and you can have your own crannog. But that aside, I quite like the look of them. They're very nice.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. Ewok keeps complaining wonky. I think it's him flagged in some way. His IP address has been flagged for spamming. Everybody else is grand.
I'm guessing Tom is waiting whenever he logs in and just goes, deny, 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 deny.
It's just he's got that little bobbing head thing that Homer had. He just sets it up and walks away.
That would explain so much.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
How did the game go, by the way?
Oh, no, look, there's a gap in the house.
Because it doesn't really tell, because it comes half and half.
And also, terrible print lines. Terrible print lines. It makes me want to cry. I want to cry in my video.
That's why you need to have a cat. Just shave the cat, glue the cat hair on.
Well, you don't need to shave a cat for that. You just need to brush it 1 or 2 times, and you've got a lot of hair.
But what if I really want to shave a cat?
Well, in that case,
you can't stop
if
me.
you want to shave pussy, I'm not stopping you.
You're not the boss of me, Ray Darcy from Kildare.
Agreed. Also, I'm not Ray Darcy.
Really, Raymond. Really.
Oh, look! Fighting men. Going.
Yes.
All
Trying to fight Victrixes. Thankfully, anytime I go on Vinted, I can't find anything worth buying Ewok.
Because he already bought everything.
Oh, I don't think so. I think I looked on Vinted, I want to say the day before. I was like, there's fucking nothing on this site. And then the next day, Ewok appears going, somebody was selling like 160 odd pre-built painted Vikings, and then like another 30 or 40 odd this type of shit. And so I've had all of them. It's like, okay. I don't know where they live. I can't work out how Vinted works, to be brutally honest. I I searched for something in it, and then I set, price high to low, and there was 10 pages, but it never got like lower than like fucking 700, 600 pounds. And I'm going, surely there's stuff cheaper than that. And so I changed it low to high. And there's a ton of stuff cheaper than it. So it only has so many pages. And then it just goes, I'm not showing you anymore. Well, this is a shit website. But every now and again, it will put somebody. So you'll be scrolling down going like, £800 for this, £800 for this, £790 for this, £70, £60. It's just some random fucker sales in the middle. And then the next one below is like £785. Okay, we're back into my actual search again. Why do you just randomly stick things in there, Vinted? Why are you doing this? If I wanted to see Jeff's fucking stuff, I'll go and look for Jeff's stuff. But right now, I want you to show me what I've searched for, and with these parameters, and don't stick random shit in the middle.
Yeah,
it's very annoying.
That's a blight in the search engine industry right now. Everywhere it was working if it was generic search terms and operators, but then somebody started optimizing.
This is very deliberate, because it wasn't just one. It was 2 of these per page in what appears to be some sort of come and look at this cunt and see what he's selling, like some sort of mid-stream advertisement. I was just like, they can fuck right off. So then I just walked away from Vinted again. Vinted could have stuff I've been dying to get my whole life, and I'll never know, because it's a whore to use.
I tried looking for stuff, and everything I got shown was neither the stuff I wanted, nor was it in the price range I specified. And if something actually popped up in the way that I wanted, it was not in the region I specified. So
Yeah.
something's
It's
bad on that side.
it's very bad. Also, have you noticed the same seal
Yeah.
will come up multiple times? So you're going, oh, there's that. It's at this point, and then like you go on a page and it's there again.
It's like
Hang
some
on.
seller is paying money to be put up multiple times.
I don't know if it's that or if you can list the same item multiple times, because I think they all had different dates on them. But I'm looking at them going, but that is just that. They are the same, but the dates are different.
Well,
Can you just post it every day? I just get multiple fucking things.
We had
It's
those
just really
problems
weird.
with eBay in the past as well, when some seller has the same item and just puts it out with the same screenshot because he doesn't care of making a second screenshot.
Sprue.
Will there be
So that-
Sprue Goo? Official drink of SprueCon.
I would imagine so. You don't drink it though. You just put it up to your nose and huff it. If it was a good cyanoacrylate, you could put it in a bag and huff it, but it would melt the bag, so you just have to do it from the bottle.
You could use an old marmalade jar.
That's true. That is true. Anyway.
So while the kids are playing over at SprueCon, we
Yes.
leave his village.
Leave his village alone.
Cleavage
Don't set it on fire.
Scar hand painting, the talented bastard that
That's him.
has done a lot of weird ones and zeros, and now he's even
Yes.
recycling stuff.
Well, this is working on more pieces for his Trench Crusade board. I quite like the idea. It's based on a piece of art that you'll see further down, which is the Steel Necropolis. It's where tanks go to die, like an elephant graveyard. Now, this is one that'll shit the historians right up. Every man jack of those armoured fighting vehicles is World War II based. I think Trench Crusade is meant to be
World War One.
World War One level of technology.
Yeah.
So, but we'll forgive him because look at the bones, man. Look at the bones.
Well, technically, all you see are some plates and some tracks, so who cares?
Sure, although we can all tell
Yeah.
that is a Sturm Tiger. Look at them. I mean, he did get a Galvy bucket load of stuff that he can use. I quite like the little shelter for the shrine of the mother, where it's just sort of popping over the top.
I'm guessing this is the artwork you were talking about.
Yes. Which is, it's got some weird wacky shit in there, mostly World War One stuff.
Yeah.
With some weirder post-World War One examples of. Well, I don't even think it's World War Two adjacent. I think they're just more 40k adjacent than anything else. Somebody's got let's stick a cathedral on the back of this. Don't ask me what the fuck the Iron Giant is doing in the background there, with his big red fucking glowing eyes searching the ground.
Looking for mommy. This is going to be an interesting.
Well, unfortunately, because he's a cheating bastard, he's done the work, and then that is the finished thing. So we're not getting any of the work in progress on the tanky tree.
Terrible shame.
But it does mean you've got that there. Now, if you go to his own little blog, you'll be able to see better pictures of them. But you're just hovering on the top one. I mean, there is a bigger picture in the very last post where you can zoom right in and see it all in glorious zoomery. And there's some weird shit going on there. Oh, you've went all the way back up to the top again.
Yeah, for some reason my mouse decided to. No, I don't want to go down. Yeah,
Doesn't want to get down. I mean, it's a good looking board.
Yeah.
Which is what you want. You don't want lines of fire where somebody can shoot you in the face or a bomb witch can throw a bomb at you.
Oh, there's the long hulking lad with a long gun that kicked it all off.
Yes. I think his name's Terence. No way to prove that, mind you.
Well, he could be Terence.
But yes, I just quite like it. I like the fact that he does nice functional stuff. But just because it's functional doesn't mean it can't also be pretty. Or absolutely batshit insane.
Indeed. So I have to say, the game itself is not really tingling me in any kind of shape or form. I don't know why. It should tingle me, but it doesn't. Maybe it's
Ball tickling?
yeah. I don't know. Lovely project. Nice outcome.
Not religious enough. Maybe if it was a bit more religious.
That could be an actual problem. I never cared for any of those. Dick comparisons about my invisible friend in the sky is more better than yours. Denzian! Oh, I do seem to remember the big fishing game of thingamajigs. The weird game in the sky, let's call it.
Yes, Sector Alex.
Yes. It is a weird name.
I mean, fair enough. Could be. He has got a few more bits and pieces painted, building-wise, but more importantly, he's also got his hands now on a sky wheel, so he can start being Sky Moby Dick and Sky Captain Ahab.
Going all nom 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 nom.
Yeah. I mean, that's not right. That's some sort of Kraken type thing. He's about to eat that sky bike. But look at the wheel. It looks great. It's like those ones from the Bale and Skull show.
Yeah, exactly.
But smaller.
Well, you don't know what his age is. Maybe it's a youngling.
Could be. Could be that.
Nick, I'm not watching battle reports for games that do not pique my interest beforehand, because why would I?
He's not there for the mechanics.
For me personally, a game must be a visual. I want that. Like Bot War was when I first saw them. I need to get that.
Bot. War.
Yeah,
war.
That doesn't happen with that game.
See, jam news. But I have to say, Denzian's done some fucking gorgeous work on the sky boats and the floating sky palaces, whatever the fuck they're called. Everything's a sky thing.
Isn't he?
It's a sky robot.
Now we need
don't actually think it's a robot.
Alien to fight with this little loader.
Well, I mean, you can just paint the big Kraken looking thing black, and then just give it a dry brush of silver.
Yeah.
I think that's actually more like a deep sea diving suit for it to wander around and pick up cargo and the like. Sky cargo, obviously. But the Frenchies are quite nice, especially with that whole Franco-Prussia war look to them. Big red cappies and red pants, red turnbacks on their great coats.
The design language I do like. The curvatures.
It's very. I think we talked about this when I did it as the Indie of the Week. It's Mobius.
Yeah.
It just screams Mobius's artwork.
Jean Giraud alias Mobius.
If you say so.
Well,
his friends just call him Mobius, though.
If I pronounce that incorrectly, apologies. That's one of the artists I read when I was in about the 12th grade. A lot.
Yes.
So 18 or so.
Watching his Valerian and stuff like that.
Yeah, and somewhere on
Oh!
top, I have some of his cartoons still sitting. Star Wanderers.
You don't put rigging on skyboats. That's a waste of time. On the subject of cartoons, a German who I know was trying to explain to me Avatar after I deliberately... He made a comment to the effect of blah, blah, blah. It's like Avatar. And I went, oh, like Moist von Lipwig whenever he became the avatar of FedEx in Going Postal. At which point he privately messaged me the trailer and then started trying to explain in detail about how great this cartoon was. And how,
he was talking about the old cartoon with the airbenders and firebenders and all those.
Yeah.
The little boy that could.
Yeah, all of that and so much more. So, in fact, I'll just read this out for the kids at home. So, sent me the trailer after sending me a few messages going, that little kid is destined to bring balance to the world, which is both a classic, the one plot, but also a massive burden for him. It's one of the best TV shows ever produced, in my top 3, no doubt. And because obviously he'd sent me the trailer link so I could see a nice picture of the Avatar child. So I went, oh, it's a cartoon based on M. Night Shyamalan film. At which point I got a wall of text like he'd just broke up with me. And it's just like, I'm not reading that.
You're such a cruel man.
It's not my fault he's German and doesn't understand sarcasm. The fact he didn't understand I was being sarcastic whenever I deliberately misconstrued Avatar for a fucking character from a Discworld book that's like a throwaway line halfway through it. I went, oh, yep, that'll do me. It's like him. So yeah, so it was just so much fun. I've not responded to it yet. I was thinking about, you know, that meme of the fat guy with the 2 lightsabers did not read.
Yeah.
Because the thing on Discord's like this fucking long. I just feel like putting that in there. But I have a terrible feeling it may really upset him. Anyway, it's good times.
Even if yourself are being, so I'm not talking about you, Jay, but people in general, if you as a people are not very a humorous type, if you have engaged in any interaction with Mr. McCabe here, and if you have watched any of his videos for any amount of time, you know what not to do, and that is take anything he says seriously. Unless it comes to miniatures. At that point, you're golden.
How do I? Can I move you out of there? No. Can I move you over there? Oh, I can. If I do this, I'm just going to push this interaction into Disco.
So when does the boy become a big blue alien?
Later on, I think. Tuesday, maybe.
When Uwe Ball gets his way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at that wall of text.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it's a little...
He starts with lol, so
yeah.
I'm guessing he's getting your points.
Yeah, but if you've got the joke, you don't need to then proceed with that massive fucking chunk of text.
I guess that's the literal definition of triggering someone. They can't be helped. It's just a reflex.
Good times.
Only once he rams his hair into a hole he shouldn't.
That was yesterday.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
Oh.
Flying
I had to go and
space
Google how to spell
cars.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's fucking name. It's madness.
Also,
Yes,
why
and
is,
train. It's quite a nice
why
train
is
as well.
there no rigging?
Just don't put rigging on boats. It's a stupid thing to do. Especially not sky boats.
But you need to have dangly bits so when people fall over, they have a chance to grab something and not fall to their death.
I mean, it depends what he's attempting.
He's
He used all those
capitalized.
He used all of his capitalization in the "fuck you." To be fair, in line 2, it's all capitals. It's like there's only so many capitals you're allowed to use per day.
It's a capital capita.
Das Kapital. No.
He reminds me of a Vogan. He looks like a Vogan.
All ones and zeros, mate. It was on Weekbenders in Indy about 6 weeks ago.
Skylord Service.
I say 6 weeks ago. I'm thinking about it. It could actually have been fucking months ago.
This looks like a milk delivery service. I guess that's
whatever their thing is. Full of stuff.
RPGs with minis.
Oh, Jesus, huh? Could you imagine? Thankfully, nobody would ever do that. That would be the worst otherwise.
Oh, I know what prank Wonky can call on April 1st next year. He's going to announce that his sports games is not any longer a miniatures game, but an RPG with miniature game elements and displayed on a grid-based map with miniatures.
I must have done the indie in May because Denzi had started buying and making the stuff in June. So, booby RPGs?
Isn't that basically D&D?
Boobies.
Babs.
Look at it, though.
Or as I like to call them, titties. Because it's titty combat.
I'm looking forward to seeing the battle report when Captain Ahab's attempting to take down the space whale.
And fails. Buster fell asleep from a Ben Waller monologue.
It's possible. Well, no, because normally I get the Indian at the start before they start talking about things. Still put rigging on boats. It's a dreadful waste of thread. Someday your pants may thank you.
Or other people would thank the thread for the pants.
Pant thread.
Mr. Umbra.
Yes.
Or Mrs. I do not know. Could be both.
Working away on his Schonstahl army for 9th Age.
Yeah.
So.
Notice, Umbra, if you actually want to have a proper word there, you need 2 more letters in that. Because that would be
what word?
Sonnenstahl. Would make more sense. Sonnenstahl doesn't mean shit. It's just...
Yeah, but that's the name of the fantasy empire in the game. That would be like saying, if you want Bretonia to make sense, you've got to replace half those letters to make it into Breton. You've got too many letters there. Breton is the place, not Bretonia. Same sort of thing. Sonnenstahl is the Empire Army stand-in for 9th Age. Working away on some Perry stuff. For that period, we dare not speak its name.
Why do we do that? Are you concerned of summoning a wild Ben?
I think we should be okay. But I'm still not starting another period.
9th Age. Look at those little ogres being
The
all
ogres are really nice.
tidy and clean.
These are the War Games Atlantic plastics, which is exactly what I looked at for doing. I'm looking at them going, I could just add them to my Empire army because they're fucking nailed on for it. And then I could just have a big ogre army. But I thought, I'm never going to play Warhammer again, so why should I even bother?
To have
How
it
about I
look
don't?
good on your shelf.
They would be good for Kings of War if I didn't already have a Kings of War ogre army. But they are perfect for that because you can get standard ogres with hand weapons, and, ogre shooters with cannon, and ogres with great weapons for the crushing strength. So, do I also have one with cod piece? Oh, that's true. Like the Black Russian. That I'd have to model them all like the Black Russian if I was going to get an army of cod-pieced ogres. Just saying.
What irritates me a bit is every ogre has a very human skin-like color. But the drummer, he looks very green in his face, so it makes me wonder, is he sick? Is he going to barf all over the place?
Might be. He may have been out on the Raz.
Also, I think there needs to be some kind of logo in the midst of that flag.
I mean, he's got time. He can go back and put the symbol for his city-state on it. There's quite a lot of double-headed eagles kicking around, looking a touch Bavarian, Prussian, Russian. Pick one. It's further down. There's also a fucking giant looking like an absolute legend, which I quite like, and hadn't realised that he had spikes on his nipples. So
do not come close for a hug.
Do not hug this giant, or you'll be impaled upon his nipple spikes. As we can see, this has happened to other people before. Because look at the red on his nipple spikes.
Maybe they are detachable.
Maybe there's actual nipples. Maybe he's wearing a peekaboo chest plate because he's got really long, hard ogre nipples or giant nipples. He has to slide it on over them. You don't want to crush them inside your armor. That would be terrible.
Nipple protectors.
Put a couple of little pasties, little dangly bits at the
They
end.
always get so sore if he just puts them flat down under the brust armor, so he needs these contraptions to keep them straight.
I would think the same thing. Jam, his nipples are attached in a similar way, or rather, covered and protected in a similar way. But he's a man from a thing called something. I've never heard of the Chronicles of the Black Moon, but I'm interested. I'll say that. I am interested in what they are. It looks very French.
Nick would attach rigging between his spikes.
I mean, you could do. Considering you've got 4 there, though, you could always go for rat lines and just have a goblin scurrying up them.
Little helpers. Oh no.
Yes.
A friend was showing me an Instagram page of a taxidermist who has made mice and rats as strippers with nipple tassels on each set. Very disturbing.
I've not seen the Instagram page, but somebody had posted a fuckload of those on 9gag a while back.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Was it an XLPS where I started scrolling through the taxidermy page, or did I make you do? When is that? That's happened at some point because he does like he's got a what do they call that thing, an Etsy account, and you can go and buy like tiny mouse poop or the 2 taxidermied mice based on Jules and Vincent from Pulp Fiction shooting their guns. They are not cheap, I will say that. But if you're after some sort of weird taxidermied animal made to look like something else, then it's fucking great.
Fencers and barbarians.
I mean, you'd like to hope the spikes are separate, wouldn't you?
Jill says, I love a good back taxidermy image search brightens any day.
I will say they're not bad taxidermy. I'll send you to the next thing while I find these, because these were fucking insanity. I could have sworn I did this next LBS, but maybe I've just been drinking.
No, I'm pretty sure we had that 2 years ago. Oh,
can't be 2 years ago.
Oh, it has been a while. This is Open Head, and you're here to be judged and weighted and thingamajigs. Explain yourself.
Well, he might not be. So, there's the. In fact, is that person, because there's the stripper mouse with pasties on its nipples. So there you go. Aren't we all glad I came here to find this? Yes.
So this is Open Head is still on Kings of War course and is doing
Yes.
burnt wood terrain.
Well, this is the holy shitballs. Could that link be smaller, please? So, the initial plan, if people have been reading his bi-weekly part work by Dan Gostini, was to play it just using the 2D terrain that he'd got, but he's going hard time visualizing. So he went off and bought this. This is the Warbase's pre-printed stuff, which looks really good. One of their Limez towers and a Vicus house. I think they look fucking spot on. But the project as a whole both includes and supplements the little part work that he's been doing. So you can see things like some of his painting and getting dials and shit like that together.
A fancy dice bag.
Fancy, as you say, dice bag. Discuss. Although I think he's just throwing everything in there, dice tokens, the whole 9 yards. But it's all good to go.
Tiny roops.
Yes, tiny little boxes to put tiny dials in. That's the one. That's the word I needed. Dials. That's a fancy dice bag. I seen something the other day, Nick, and it comes from a sketch show, but I seen it on YouTube, so I've no idea where the sketch show is from. But it's a bloke at a police station about to be broken by, he's a dirty cop and he's about to be broken by internal affairs type of thing. That's like, you need to bring in the senior officer to interview me. You'll never break me. I just go, no, I'm not interviewing you. Here he comes now, the most Northern Irish man to ever Northern Irish. And he just sits down, and it's just about 5 minutes of Northern Irishisms, like your ma's your da, and I'll knock a bake off you, and stuff. But it's just fucking the whole way through while this cop's going, you never break me, stop it with your stuff, going, hi, I'll stop you. I'll knock a pan off you, son.
I think I've seen that some time ago. It doesn't ring a bell.
It was very clever. I liked it. Especially if you're from Nurnerd. It's fucking hilarious. But yes, I quite liked it. This was the one that I wanted to show you last week, but Zoid refused. He said, you're all cunts, and he wasn't going to show it to you.
Well, he's not wrong on the cunt side.
I know. It's desperate, isn't it?
Measuring devices.
There is one thing in there, and I haven't done it yet. which is objectives have changed from 25 mil to 40 mil. And I know Zoid questions why they've done this. And I think it's this reason. GW had already changed to 40 mil objective markers a while ago. And I think it was easier for them to change objectives to 40 mil in Kings of War than to get companies to make things like those objective marker mats in a different scale than 40k. I solely think it's that. I don't think Kings of War has enough market penetration for it to be worthwhile for companies to have a whole other cutting setup, whereas they were just able to go, like, fuck it, make them 40 mil. It doesn't make a huge difference gameplay-wise. So I think it's just that. I could be wrong. Maybe some sort of mad maths genius will have worked out that 40 mil is better than 25 mil for objectives in scenarios. But I think, personally, it was just easier to source shit like that.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable. Which is weird when in terms of what do you call it?
Jugs, what do you call them?
Gameplay terms.
No, that too. Yeah, 40 mil bases are fine. Yeah. Ornuko, weirdly, Zoid has done exactly the same thing, which you can see when you go to his project and follow it and smash those buttons.
Smash! Hulk smash! Smash! I do have to say, I think I should stop drinking beer after this one. For one,
No, you should.
Uh,
It's very close to the end of the tightly scripted half hour anyway.
That's one reason. The other one is the other 4 bottles are still sitting outside the fridge, so they are not really at drinking temperature.
Oh, they're warm.
So no. Also,
Anyway.
I'm not sure I'm clear-minded anymore.
Click the link I sent. See how clear-minded you are.
Nah, I know where that leads.
Look at it, only €135. VAT included. For Jazzed Up Shirley, the taxidermy mouse. Ooh, looking good, baby. I think he's done her eyelashes.
I'm not sure what irritates me more with this. The sheer fact that somebody is making these, or that people are actually paying these prices.
We're not looking at that, by the way. We're just looking at the tower. But if you do decide to bring up that one, and it's a bargain. It's only €102.
No, it's 98.68.
How come yours is fucking cheaper? You absolute shit, you.
I don't know.
102 for me. I'm getting fleeced. This is because Ireland are having to give up the United Kingdom having to give up part of Ireland. That's why that is. They're charging us more, pricks.
Where is he from? Oh, he's from the United Kingdom.
That's what I'm saying.
Ah.
So I'm getting charged more. Get fucked, matey. Get fucked.
Well,
that's great though. €102. Oh, what a great birthday gift though that would have been.
I don't know.
Only 70. How come you're getting only for 75? I'm getting fucked here by this prick. 135 for me, for Shirley. The nipple tassels.
Welcome to the unofficial taxidermy strip club.
I'm going to send the police around to that guy's house. Tell him he's bobbing them all over the head when nobody's looking.
Importation of animals. Yeah, that could be a thing.
Is this wee swearing finger up? I never even saw to look.
Imagine working at customs and something like that comes up. What a lovely thought. Porgy bonds.
Yes.
So what a mix in sex trafficking. Oh, Jill, you naughty librarian.
Oh, good times.
So Blood Bowl elves, not naughty.
Well, I mean, they are racists. Although I don't really care about the Blood Bowl elves, it has to be said.
You do not?
Because racist elves.
Oh.
But if you go past the racist elves, you'll find some brewery badgers. I'm particularly impressed with the shrew, screaming shrew, dressed up like a Victorian lady with her handbag and her umbrella, about to batter the fuck out of somebody. She's great.
That's somebody you do not want to cross.
Oh, yeah. She's about to go and throw herself in front of the king's horse, for fuck's sake.
Was it? What was the not Gods game? Gods of Traitors Toll?
Yes.
She would make an awesome addition as a citizen in that game. Just whacking.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean you want to check my purse? Are you saying I've robbed somebody? You fuck. Bang, 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 bang. Pigeon Union boss. Oh, no, I've not seen that.
Where's the Pigeon Union boss? Or is he not on this page?
Oh, I think it may just be a genuine... Have you seen it? I've got one that's great. If you go past the Prime stuff, he has painted some of them, including Mad Old Shrew with the umbrella. So...
He's just lovely.
Yes.
And the color scheme, this pink and blue, and going
perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect. You're allowed to wear colours. Queen isn't in mourning yet. It's all good in the hood.
You're having quite traffic today, aren't you?
Ah, they're always out there like pricks, driving up and down the road. Absolute gobshites.
Oh, he looks stonking. That pigeon guy, that's...
Oh, they all look great.
He looks really angry. really, really pissed. Image, zoomage, not working. Zoomage not working.
Sorry, I'm just sending Jazzy the stripper fucking mouse to somebody. And I must close that window.
For the inevitable backlash.
I can send it to Philip. Is this a firebender? I've not watched the cartoon yet. Oh, he looks great. Have they based him on the man with the staff doing the things? Is that one from the thing?
War in War Sing Say.
There might be. You don't know. I like the fact he's numbering them on the base as well, by the way. Just apropos of nothing at all.
Yeah,
this is 171st, 172nd. Then you drop one at some point, it's like, shit.
He does have
some lovely
tiny furries.
The birds and badger stuff looks great. I mean, the racist elves are okay, but you see racist elves every day of the week.
The weird one is that his hand is always in focus. I think he had complained about that some days.
It is what it is.
Yeah, the camera loves you, not your miniatures.
One more, you say? Well, Jill, you're really spoiling me.
Let's do price comparison. I have 68.21 euros.
70 euros 50 cents.
They just make up the numbers, don't they?
Apparently so. Wait until we get somebody 40. How the fuck's only 40 for you? This is an outrage.
An outrage.
Fucking, what's her name? Elena?
Morissette?
Fucking racist, that's what she is. Doesn't like Irish. No blacks, no dogs, no Irish. That's what it says outside her naughty mouse company. Oh yeah, find us some kinky mice things on Vinted there, Baywalk. No rush.
I never thought that would have been part of the show.
It's your birthday, we had to do something special.
Mr. Jefferson Powers, that looks like
the
Star Wars Protocol comic book edition.
That's the one. Star Wars Crisis Protocol comic book, as you say, edition. There's a few bits in here. Obviously, there's the Gingley Ping, which is quite nice. He also has a touch of the violet, almost like a nadir. Is that it? Nadirial? Zenith is from above, Nadirial is from below. Anyway, but yeah, so you've got that nice sort of lilac look, which just, because obviously it's just in a white suit, obviously, normally, so, which is why I didn't paint him in a white suit myself. I went for, I dropped something, what a terrible shame. I went for white with the purple pants.
Purple pants!
And dust. Quite a lot of dust.
That just comes with a hobby.
Yes, look, man swamp thing.
With
whatever he's called.
Weird nose.
Oh, yeah, it's certainly something. I think it's a root. The terrain he did is quite nice, and he's gone a couple of steps beyond. So I painted the set that we use up at the studio, but I had to paint it relatively quickly. But if you look at that, he's blocked in the windows with newspaper covers, and then the comics actually have comic covers on them as well. Yeah. And round the back, he put up posters for Dazzler's concert tour. And if people aren't aware, Dazzler is a superhero with the power of disco lights. And in the Marvel world, she's a disco star. So she would do her own laser light show before laser light shows were a thing at her concerts. So that is just fucking amazeballs. I love all of those touches. If I had time, effort, or inclination, I would steal that.
Is she in some kind related to Disco Stew?
Oh, I can only imagine. It would make a lot of sense.
Maybe.
I assume Disco Stew is her awkward younger brother.
I'd say her uncle or something.
Oh, it's creepy, but sure. It could go either way.
Oh no, I'm guessing the comic for Dazzler is also around the 70s potentially. And
she was disco time. She still exists today. The hair is not quite as floofy as it is there. Less floofy.
And I'm guessing Disco Stew, since he was actually at disco time a young'un, they could be cousins.
Could be.
Brother or sister would be too close, would be too similar. I'd say cousins.
Oh, she got a relaunch of the Dazzler comic. I wonder when that was. 2024. From the ashes, a new beginning. Dazzler. Still looking like she's just stepped out of fucking Ziggy Stardust and the Spider-Man from Mars. No. Anyway, so yes, that's just a little thing. I love Dazzler. Dazzler's great. See what I mean? Just that slight touch of lilac-y.
Little hue of light.
It's sweet like candy. So yeah, some nice Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff there. And we have In Last 210 to look at.
No, almost the last one.
In our tightly scripted half hour.
Dan's
Yes.
the one who makes way too many things with ones and zeros.
He does. Oh, I've sent you there, have I? It's
Yeah.
alright.
It's the
Oh, no, that's
isn't
right,
it?
yeah. Yeah, no, I clicked on thing and I thought I'd send you to the actual post rather than the full project. So we're looking at the vent shafts. We're looking at this last week. Were we?
Some
Yes.
time ago, yes.
Anyway. So he's done some painting on them, which is quite nice. But which isn't in here. On his YouTube channel, he has done a little video about this, which was kind of funky. But it's nice to see it all painted up with the internals in there now, so he can play his games of aliens
Pagan fresh
on a 3-dimensional board instead, so doesn't have to walk around regular cardboard like a peasant. He could really get invested in them.
Almost a complete third dimension as the classic Necromunda had in the original box. All 3 dimensions in one box. And now they
It's
do a
amazeballs.
re-release with Necromunda, and there's no dimensions.
Do they not have little sticky up things at least? Do they not have like a couple of pipes?
Yeah, but that's just something that's standing around. There's nothing to climb on.
You can climb on top of the pipes. I mean, you won't be very high, but you can do it.
If there's the rules for that, which I doubt. I'm pretty
Nice.
sure that's a second book you need to acquire.
That would really upset me a lot. If I was told I couldn't go up and down.
I think that upset you with the last edition of Necromunda.
Oh yeah, whenever they released it, it was like you have to fucking go up and buy another book to go upstairs.
Was it 2018?
It was fucking retarded.
Yeah, and I do remember that quite vividly. And when Uncle Adam Tabletop Minions did a short video on the now called Warhammer Necromunda Skirmish set, which is a weird title to begin with, he asked audience if he should do a comparison, and I said, yes, please, do compare it to the original. He replied and said, I do not have the original. I can only do a comparison to the one released prior. Well, okay.
Well, what's the point? It's like comparing 2 turds.
And I don't
Instead
know,
of lifting them out, looking at them, just flashing them.
and I don't know why they have to rename it. It just doesn't make any sense.
It's the same reason they renamed Games Workshop. So everything has the same branding.
I do not like this change. I don't.
See,
But then again,
the only thing we
I don't pay
do we fear
Games
it?
Workshop any money, so what do I care?
That's the best way.
I do intend and mostly keep to my my intentions of voting with my wallet. If I like it,
Yeah, that's the best
I buy
way.
it. If I don't like it, I do not buy it. And I
Yes.
really try not to complain, bitch, and moan about stuff that I don't like, but sometimes that's hard.
I mean, who were misses?
Hmm?
Sorry. You just said you were hard.
I try hard to not to complain.
Oh, okay.
Other subjects might apply, but are no point of discussion in this kid-friendly show. Wartime skirmish. Is Wartime still active, or is that a
No.
current legacy product?
If by that you mean somebody's uploaded all the rules to the internet, then yes, it's a legacy product in that regard.
Or I would define it as Games Workshop is currently not selling.
Yeah, that too.
In the same
At
way,
some point, I should look for my copy and then just stick it on eBay.
and make a fuck ton of money.
Probably not these days, to be fair.
Oh, you'd be surprised. People tend to buy
I would
stuff
be.
for silly money.
Well, that's true. You can buy a stripper rat for €135. Or less if you're not in fucking Ireland.
Technically, the rat does not strip. It's just a pole dancer. Because
Yeah,
he
you
has
say
no
that.
clothes to take
It
off.
does have this little... Yeah, but we're not looking at the fifth picture. It's got a little black number on.
Yeah, but they don't come off.
How do you know they don't come off? I bet it's like a Barbie. I think you can undress her if you want.
She's got eyelashes to remove.
Eyelashes or cumbrellas, as they're known.
Oh, fuck. That word now lives in my head. Oh, no.
Yes. Somebody's selling brand new versions of the Mordheim rulebook. You can't be doing that because you don't have it, which means somebody's gone online, downloaded the online PDF, and has printed and bound them and sold them on eBay. Ah, I love people. Little mercenary bastards.
Or maybe someone has found a box out of unopened rule book somewhere.
Where they couldn't if it was never an A5 book.
Oh!
Mordheim would never came as a big book.
Okay,
So
then, yeah.
specifically somebody has printed out and bound those.
They call them community copies.
Sure. It's like how I borrow stuff from the Internet Lending Library.
Yeah, the big backup
TV,
hard drive in the cloud.
Films, stuff like that. Once I'm finished, I put them back online again.
Speaking about televisions, I've stumbled across a TV show from Apple TV that had been on Amazon Prime for some time now. The Silo. Have you watched that?
Silo? No.
I'm not sure if that's on Amazon Prime in your neck of the woods because Amazon is weird.
True.
It's still available for the next 10 days, and then it leaves Prime, and it's only the first season.
Oh,
I watched it
yeah.
from the beginning to end, and it's one of the rare occasions where the acting, the storytelling, and the pacing really kept me on edge. I was really, really tense. I clenched my sphincter when
Batic clenching.
got really interesting. So if you got time, look it up. It's nicely made.
Yeah. Series. Must be a new series coming shortly.
I think they're
The episode's been released. Yeah, so the new series is running. That's why they're doing the first season for free. Pardon me.
Yeah, and I happened to find seasons 2 and 3 on the Internet Lending Library, so
it's the best way. I started rewatching The Following because I'd never got around to watching season 2, So I had to go back and rewatch that. It's particularly fun.
Following doesn't ring a bell.
Kevin Bacon plays Kevin Bacon, and there's a guy who's FBI. He managed to catch a serial killer, and the season starts with the serial killer walking out of jail, and then sort of going on the run, and it's whether or not they can track him down and catch him again, which they do, but not before people become aware that while he's been in jail for the last fucking 5 years, he has built a massive cult following of serial killers / wannabe serial killers, and they are everywhere. Yeah,
it's an ancient TV series. It's from 2013
yes.
to 2015. Okay, that's why I didn't have it on my radar.
I think there's only 2 seasons, but yeah, it's good, clean family fun.
IMDb
People
says
haven't
it's
watched
3
Masters of the Universe. Oh, is it 3?
Yeah.
There you go,
No,
3 then.
I haven't, but Amazon was trying to force me to watch it. Literally.
It's fucking great. If you like He-Man, it's the only downside is it does not have the right voice for Skeletor. Joke's on you, He-Man. I'm into that shit. It's just missing that, and I really hope somebody goes online and revoices it. I mean, Mark Hamill's not going to do it, but if ever there was a job for AI, it'd be like, AI, please replace Skeletor's voice with Mark Hamill's Mark Hamill's Skeletor. Thank you, and good night. And then just let it do its thing.
And next morning, wake up and have a He-Man movie, and everybody sounds like.
That'll be fine. I'll be fine with that.
Jared Hammer's Skeletor. Why does he keep getting work?
I have no idea. The good thing is you can't tell it's him. He doesn't look like him. He doesn't sound like him. Presumably, he wasn't sending condoms that had been pre-used in the post to other, female members of the crew and cast. Maybe he just did his job and fucked off.
The stuff with Leto at the moment. Oh, grand.
Oh, that's right. He's all over the news. This is the time to start a petition. 4 or 5 women have accused him of sexual assault.
Oh, grand.
I forgot about that. Yes, that's a very good point. If we start a petition now, they might get Mark Hamill to just revoice all his lines. That'd be good.
Oh, lovely, lovely stuff.
But yes, if you liked He-Man.
You're talking about the series or the movie with what's
both? Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, yeah.
Either or. I don't mind. Both, potentially. But if you watch the TV show, the cartoon, written by J. Michael Straczynski of Babylon 5 here.
Have you seen that he made a new intro video on the Babylon 5 YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I posted that in the House of Water #BestHouse.
I was seeing that, and I wondered if I should inform you, but then then I told myself, no, Gerry has a third eye for this. He already knows.
Fuck yeah. Oh, 100%. The minute that popped up there.
Before the video went up.
I've been subscribed to that channel for a while. I don't know why, because, it's not like they were showing anything I hadn't seen, but since JMS did the little intro, where he specifically went, we're going to be talking to cast and crew, who are going, there you go, that's why I'm subscribed to this channel. Stop showing me just clips and start showing me interviews and stuff. That'd be great. Can't wait. I think Bruce has been overdoing something with him. Yeah. Cool. Sweet. Like candy.
You know what?
What? Who what?
I'm fucking tired. I'm tired, man.
I'm not surprised. You're old. 51 now. You need your sleep.
Boss man want to go home.
Daylight come. Do you want to go home?
I was more thinking about what's it, the Green Mile.
Yes, I know, but I chose to ignore that. This is how I run the problem with Germans.
Yeah.
When when you pitch a Green Mile reference, and I deliberately decide to go with "Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana" instead.
The thing is, at that point, I can't decide, is my interpretation of Green Mile so bad that you didn't get the reference, or am I being pulled a leg? And I always
Who knows?
default to I was bad, so you didn't understand my reference, and I need to explain.
See, and next thing you know, you're sending me Wikipedia entries about Avatar.
If I'm going to send you anything, it'll be either licorice or XPS foam.
Right, I need a piss.
I can't even go yet. You haven't given out the cake. Yeah, because I ate the cake, Zoipin. I ate it all. Delicious.
The cake is gone.
Cake.
The cake was not a lie.
No, it wasn't. My belly speaks the truth. the scale doesn't lie either. So, well.
Belly's gonna get you.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of bellies, look, spicy pillow I removed from my tablet.
Ooh.
The
Gonna stab it?
I could. I won't.
Well, I mean, not inside. Outside. On the pavement. Give that stabby.
Strip on my swile slash.
I mean, that's for later. Nick, old buddy, old pal.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mom.
You're not my supervisor.
I do not have a supervisor. I'm left unsupervised in this world. Can you imagine?
It's an outrage.
It's just not happening. So, thank you everybody for joining me on my 51st birthday. Yes, hope to see you again next week if I'm staying alive in this heat wave. Next week I'm back to work, so I might be much less active and probably very much, what's it called? Exhausted.
Tired.
That's it. Yeah, I'll be a very black and round thing.
Ball of licorice.
I still have some. Might need to get some.
Down to my last jar.
On that bombshell. Good night.
Bye, cats.
Bye.